Hey YouTube, I know I haven't made a video in a really long time, and there's a good reason for that. That is because my iPhone, which is what I use for my camera, ran out of memory. But one of my friends that you all know as TJC450 on YouTube told me how to delete things and back them up to my computer, so that's what I did. And now I have about 2 gigs of free space, when I had about 2 gigs of photos and videos, so... Anyway, now there will probably be more videos to come, now that I can back them up to my computer and just keep them off the phone. So anyways, I was going to give you an update on the Tahoe. There's no other cars home right now, or otherwise I'd do them, but that'll be a separate video. So, let's go ahead and start it, let it run. And it is kind of filthy right now. I went through some mud puddles for fun. But, anyway. Actually, I'll show you the other side, because it's a lot worse. Yeah. But anyway, let's go ahead and start it, because it is hot as crap here in Texas. We're definitely getting hit with some of that summer heat. Right now, it's got 44,405 miles. About 200 or so of those miles came from a trip we took to Dallas. This is what we always take to the airport, since it's the cheapest of the 3 cars. So, but that's a different story. I'll explain later. But, 44,405 miles. Everything's still doing pretty good, except for the tires, which I'll show you, because they're getting pretty bald, and they're the same tires that came on it in 2005, and they're really hard. The rubber has gotten really hard on them, so they need to be replaced. So we're gonna do that this summer, which won't be cheap, but as long as it keeps me safe, it's worth the money, I guess. Let's see, what else? Oh, I did wash and wax it before we left on our vacation, which that's the one where we drove this to Dallas. I did wash and wax it, and it looked really good. But then, on our way home from Dallas, from the airport, it came a massive storm and rained the whole way home, so yeah, it got pretty nasty, and as you can probably tell, hasn't been washed since. Just, it's been really hot and has been raining on and off in the evenings here, so there's not a whole lot of sense in it. I mean, I know it's probably bad for the paint and whatever, but I'll wash it soon enough. Let's see. What else? Oh. These are in here just because some of my cups like to leak. And here's that. I'll turn it off. Let's see. What else is there? Oh, I conditioned the seats, and I don't know if you can tell, but over here, this one's kind of starting to show some wear. It's kind of starting to look pretty rough. But, no cracks in it yet, just deep creases. So, yeah. We'll see how long that stays in one piece. Another thing, this has become cracked, which I've probably pointed that out in a video before, but it's kind of getting worse the more I rest my elbow on it, and it's not real leather, it's just vinyl, which you can tell because it doesn't crease like leather does when you mash it. You can see how the leather creases. This just kind of folds up, so that's not real leather, it's just vinyl. But yeah, so that needs to be fixed, because it kind of pinches my elbow. Sometimes when I rest my elbow on it, it'll pinch me. But whatever. That's not mine, that's my girlfriend's. So no worries there. Let's see. No, and there's a mess, so I won't even show you. But, oh, this is kind of stupid and random, but I did, steal the wiper blades off of the Infinity. We bought the Infinity with the wrong wiper blades. This one is actually too big for the Infinity, and that corner hit up top here. And it's actually bigger than what, GM says that you can put on the Tahoe, but it doesn't hit anywhere, so how can you complain about that, really? And then that one's just the original size. But both of them came from the Infinity. I had some Bosch icons, and I wouldn't recommend them. They were the clunkiest blades, and they skipped, and it was just not good. But other than that, that's really pretty much it. It's kind of dusty, but oh well. Sorry if my voice sounds a little funny. My allergies are kind of bothering me, but whatever, that's irrelevant. I've never honked the horn before on video, so I'll do that. Okay, just a regular horn. I guess I'll kind of do like how the interior is holding up. That seat is doing good for the most part. I mean, it's thrown a little wear, but nothing like my seat is. This one's not doing as good. And even over here on the backrest, I think you can see how it's got some creases and all that good stuff. But other than that, it seems to be doing pretty good. Floors are still relatively clean. Just need to vacuum, as you can see by the leaves and stuff down there. But and it kind of bugs me, but it's not that big of a deal. Headliner, nothing wrong with the headliner at all. It's still soft and padded and stuff. So there's nothing wrong with it, just kind of, it's a headliner. Oh, and another thing, I'll turn the air off so you can hear it. Oops, I missed. Oh well. But I don't know if you can hear the echo in the roof. That's kind of weird, but, you know, as long as it's safe enough. And, another thing, my friend and I were driving one day, and this whole thing just fell down. This screw that's right up in there, I don't know if you can see it or not. Yeah, you can kind of see it shining, but that screw fell, and that whole section just fell and was hanging by wires. So we just re-screwed that, and it's been fine ever since. Dash, I guess, nothing wrong with it. Still hollow and hard plastics, but no cracks or anything, thank God. Other than that, really, that's really it. I know this has been the most random video ever, but just kind of an update on the Tahoe and how it's doing and what's coming up next for it. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed my random video of blabbering, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.